This is gonna be weird. What are you flirting around with other teams for? I thought he was shy. Oh, I gotta show you my uniform. I'm in all orange, so you good. Oh, my feet hurts. Turn this light off. Oh, boy.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Timeout already? That's weird.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. So he got free at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Okay.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. It's brought in by Kevin White. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Trubisky on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the... It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
The collision there jarring the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Good God.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Second and 10. It's Trubisky again.
Oh, foot, man. I threw an alley and got hit.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
Got hit.
He's up close to the 40-yard line. Well, I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You see it? Ran, so. 18.
Our first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Sheesh.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I would have had a touchdown to get a hit on the ball.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Trubisky now, the throw on 3rd down. And he hits the tight end. It's Deion Sims. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky.
There you go, Stu.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run.
Oh, my God. Would that work?
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
There you go. Turnover. Let's go. No points.
Khalil Mack in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away.
Oh, wow.
He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they'll get it just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
This time, Trubisky will throw.
Dang it. Yo, man, missed that pick. Yo, man, missed that pick. I give it to you. Yo, man, missed that pick.
23 yards on the play.
Something. Right, my man missed the touchdown. Your man missed the pick. Let's go. I threw it and I see him coming back.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Oh, my God. The disrespect.
Looking to throw. Trubisky on 1st down.
Touchdown.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 33 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
God, missed the extra point. You'll barely make it.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Somebody hit him.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Oh,
the Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he
I messed up and grabbed the wrong dude.
It's complete.
Oh, man. I grabbed the wrong dude. Dang it. Good
Gabriel, 79 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And he missed it.
It's no good. He misses the extra point, and this is a 7-6 game. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. Got Scoody in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what will happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Come on. He got the same defense like that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. On 1st down, Trubisky.
Ain't got to eat on. I ain't mad at you. I would have did the same thing.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
18.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to go up top for the...
Dang, it was too far. Good swat.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Terrible throw.
It was the veteran Prince Amukamara that time who had the play covered from the start.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Oh, terrible throw, man. Come on.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about
Go
as
to right.
efficiently and effectively as we could have
God.
possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And Parkey's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
Let's do this. Yeah.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, Trubisky over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, they run with Howard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky.
Oh, wow.
Incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and it's 3rd down. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy. They
head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They go counter with Howard. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, yeah. Wrong play. You should have done 2 tight ends wide open.
Decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And an alley to run.
Dang it.
Before they're inside the 25. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Lock it. Hey, 18.
Come on, I need some protection, guys.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
God dang it.
Heavy rush and down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Yeah.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
God dang it.
Intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
Shoot.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Howard. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Kick the ball.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
Need you back.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those scout troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. And taken right on the 30. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what was he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Throw left side complete. It's Cohen. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Throwing here, Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen, and he gets it down to the 32. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something that
God dang it.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Khalil Mack coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage.
Oh, wow. Good play.
It's intercepted.
Good play.
Picked off near the 29.
Right,
and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
3 picks first half.
How about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there on the 50-yard line post-game, because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44, that's nothing for him.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There you go.
You don't like the McCourty thing, though.
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And,
Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
in, lock in. Lock in, lock in.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. On the left side, a catch by White. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Trubisky now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
You see it, you see it? Blue, blue.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. On the crossing route, complete. It's Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Trubisky now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Lock in, lock in. Lock in, lock in. Lock in, lock in. 18, 18.
Now Trubisky. He completes it right side away. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Blue, blue, blue. Set up. 180. Blue, blue, blue. Red, up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And
what the?
Tonight, it's an interception.
What just happened?
Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages.
Once missed again. I just don't know what happened. It's so wild. I just don't know what it was. Should wait. I'm about to see. Ooh, take one in the end zone for him.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. Time for a break. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of Central Casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Trubisky with a give to Howard. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. On the right side, this is Miller.
Wow.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
That's mixed up really good on that fact.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. There's a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
You gotta take it. Man, he's so nice with these Bears. Chewing his clock out. Oh, okay. Just focus.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
You can't let him have that, man.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Reds up! Watch it!
Again to Howard.
Oh, you found it.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Damn, come on.
Mitchell Trubisky, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears are in for 6.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
180! 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Quit talking about it. Bring it.
Okay. Good woman.
And that'll set him back 5. Now Parkey for the extra point.
And he missed it.
No good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Come on.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. Now Trubisky to throw on second. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. He's going to loft one and got his man complete. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
They run. This is Cohen.
Taylor Gabriel didn't block nobody.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on.
Golly, he did not block a soul. Second goal.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Okay.
Hey, 18.
Trubisky will throw. And that
Terrible
is
throw.
out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Terrible
Trey
throw.
Burton, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down.
All right.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Dang gummit. I don't know what the fuck called. Let's go there. Hurry up. Let's go. Gotta hurry up.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Ah. Hold up. I took that.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, third and goal.
18.
Now Trubisky to throw. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
Let's go. We need time, guys.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Trubisky to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
There you go.
Up to the 48.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back now at Soldier Field.
Man.
And we've got a day here. 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
All these picks out of them. Frustrating.
Now it's Trubisky.
Hey, oh my God, man. Come on. Come on.
And it's 3rd down.
That was
I
yours.
guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked up, that could possibly seal this one.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
18.
Here's Trubisky.
Damn.
And he's taken down.
Woo.
Khalil Mack in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start.
Oh, stop. Turn on that. Yes, sir.
A chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start with a give to Cohen.
Yeah, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Dang gummit.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Stupid.
Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bipema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Trying to think. Don't not think yourself.
Now Howard.
There you go. There you go.
And he's got
Okay.
across midfield and into Bear territory.
Okay.
Pretty good running there. 9 yards.
Don't not think yourself.
Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Lock in.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. He's going to sling this deep down. This is caught inside the 15.
They keep bumping me. I'm going to get him every time.
Up a 1st and goal.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On first and goal, Howard. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and it's
dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it!
The middle. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll go as a loss of 5.
Come on, we got time.
And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
There you go. There you go. Take that. Take that, baby. Take it. If they give it to you, take it, baby.
Second touchdown of the night. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
They often think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over.
Let's go do this just to try something different.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Robinson's got it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. First the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice game.
Oh, I thought that was mine. I thought that was mine.
Throwing again, 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And this is Gabriel on the catch.
Okay.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Trubisky to Gabriel there for Bears first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running with Howard. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Trubisky.
Okay. Okay. Attaboy Khalil.
Khalil Mack in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Now it's Trubisky.
Oh, man, trying to get it. God dang it.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
I'm mashing the button.
15 yards through the air and a first down. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They run with Howard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They go with Howard again. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
He's back to throw.
Ah, good job. He dropped it anyway.
Complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Red, up. Go. 180. 18. Move. Lock in.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
What do you have in your playbook, sir? I don't know.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Red up. Hey, 18. Move.
Here's Trubisky. Flush to his right. They shakes it off.
There you go.
He'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Shoot.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded.
Yeah,
They
we
probably
gonna take
thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
We go. Lock in.
He'll get it up the middle. Able to spin free. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to
rematch, boss. Want to do a rematch?
I know we're in a goal-to-go situation.
Rubber match.
But my goodness.
I want a rubber match.
About running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
180.
on 3rd and goal. Howard. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
I should have lost it.